What's going on, Shady People? ShadyPenguinn welcoming you back for another live Pokemon Wi-Fi battle today against a shady person, AJ, whose Twitter link is in the description. Remember, if you want a chance to be featured in one of these battles, go ahead and go back to the description. My link is down there as well on Twitter. Follow me. I tweet for battles on the weekend. So we are back for the second battle of our Halloween-themed team featuring Jack, Heartless, Batman, Nappy, Creepy, and Selena, our witch. So I guess I should have named her name in the show of Wizards Waverly Place, but I don't remember her name, so we're just gonna keep calling her Selena. I'm wondering what AJ's got planned for us. You know, we didn't have a W in our last battle, which is okay, totally fine, totally fine. We can try to get one today. Let's see what he's got. Oh, he's bringing some fun stuff. He's bringing some fun stuff. Golduck, Hypno, Charizard, Armaldo, Lucario, and Rotom. So remember, these are mixed battles, so you bring whatever you want. And he's choosing some cool Pokemon. I really like it. I can dig his team. Common weaknesses really quick. He's got 2 Pokemon weak to Grass, so Jack is going to be useful. He's got that Charizard, which is very, very scary, but I think we can try to take advantage of the switch-in, because that's a switch-in for Jack, really, is that Charizard. I'm going to lead Jack. And I'm gonna really try to rock his world with the Rock Slide. I'm really gonna try to rock his world. We'll see what happens. We've also want to set up the Sticky Web. He doesn't have many Pokemon that are immune to it besides the Charizard and the Rotom. Everything else gets slowed down by the Sticky Web. So we're gonna want to do that. But I think he will probably end up leading off with the Armaldo. I can see that being a thing. I can see Armaldo being a thing. Arnold the Armaldo is definitely gonna be a thing. So he's gonna get his free rocks up right now, I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna go for... Let's see, he's got a Shell Bell. Interesting. That's an interesting item to put on a Pokemon. He's got a Shell Bell. I'm gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp here. I'm gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. We're gonna Whisper this thing, just burn it right away. That's totally fine. It's totally fine. And he's gonna set up his free rocks. So he's setting up his free rocks. Makes a lot of sense. I'm not a fan of it, but I can understand why he would just do that. So I don't think he's gonna wanna touch me. I think the Charizard's coming in. I'm clicking Rock Slide. No! The element of surprise has been lost, but it is super effective, so it's kind of a safe move. We get the flinch, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my Lanta. Well, now Rock Slide is 100% the move to make. It's super effective. Don't got to go for no Seed Bomb. This is going to take him out. We do connect, and that is, wow, that is an unfortunate flinch on Arnold. You know, sometimes Arnold's got that football head. It's just something, you know, he gets nervous. He gets a little... Did he just live? Arnold holds the Shell Bell because it's like a football. I understand completely why he's got the Shell Bell on there. We are going to take this thing out, though, with the burn, so... Flinch mattered, I guess, a little bit. He couldn't do too much damage to my Gourgeist regardless. Now I think the Charizard's coming in, and I don't get to catch it by surprise with a Rock Slide. I want to save this Gourgeist because it hits the Rotom and the Golduck really, really hard. So if he goes into Charizard here, we're going to have to switch out. Into what, Shady? I really don't know yet. I haven't decided. Can you stop pressuring me? I'd really appreciate it. I'd really appreciate if you stop pressuring me. Okay, I feel triggered. Don't pressure me. Lucario. Okay, I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp this thing. I have no reason not to Will-O-Wisp this thing. I mean, if it's special, I'll be scared. With a Dark Pulse, that'd be scared. He got me good. I should not have risked that. I think I saw the Shell Bell and just completely thought, hey, maybe he's not gonna be playing super crazy and use some cool sets like a special Lucario, but he is, and that rocks my world a bit. But he's burned, so he'll get residual damage, which is totally fine. And now I can proceed to go out into my, let's see, Dark Pulse, Dark Pulse, Dark Pulse, Dark Pulse. Going to the Heartless. I have nothing else that can take a Dark Pulse, so if we can get this Lucario out of the way, the sooner the better, I'd appreciate it. I'd 100% appreciate it. Heartless comes down and it goes for the Dark Pulse again. Of course, makes sense. I would too against the Gourgeist, and it still does a decent amount of damage. He's burned, so I don't think he can hit me for much of anything else. Flash Cannon's going to do around the same. Actually, Flash Cannon will do a little bit more, but I'm going to Mega Evolve and just click Knock Off. We're just going to Mega Evolve and click Knock Off because it's still super effective. I mean, not super effective. He's gonna get a justified boost. Well, he's attacking with special hits, so it's totally fine. It's totally fine. I just want to knock off his item. I was predicting him to switch out, to be honest, because I don't know what he has to touch me. Of course, now I'm regretting all my decisions because if he goes for a Flash Cannon back to back, that'll take Heartless out. Lucario using, it's a crit! Lucario using Flash Cannon is one of the coolest things in the world. That's not gonna do much. It is resisted. We knock off the Assault Vest. Oh. Assault Vest Lucario. That is crazy. Well, I think we're going to be trading Pokemon here. He can't bullet punch me. He can't vacuum wave me. I'm immune to one of those, and he's burned and it won't take me out. So we're going to Shadow Sneak and hopefully bring him down to burn range. It's not burn range. Goes for Dark Pulse here. And he is in fine shape. I think now is the time, though, to go out into our Gengar. This Lucario is in here. Just dwindled down. This is a quick battle. That is crazy. We're going to go out into our Lucario. Actually, I could go out into Selena. Nope, Dark Pulse, don't do it. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. I mean, no, we outspeed this thing. We are nappy. We are a Gengar. Dark Pulse was the last move we went for. But there's no reason to disable. It does absolutely nothing for us. We might as well click Shadow Ball. There's also no reason to set up a sub because even if he switched, I mean, it's not worth the risk. If he switched out, great, but he's not going to. I mean, if he wasn't burned, I would say let's go disable, predicting the Dark Pulse, and then maybe I'd want to tempt him to switch out, but that's totally pointless. Just get the guaranteed KO when you can get it. Just get the guaranteed KO when you get it. This team is really interesting. He's got a lot of cool Pokemon. Gengar's gonna have a lot of fun with the rest of his team though. Armaldo and Lucario are both down. That Charizard is quite terrifying. It is quite terrifying. I'd really like to save this Gengar. No, I just need to fire off Shadow Balls at this point. Luke's gonna come out. Luke the Charizard. Luke the Rotom, of course. Luke the Rotom comes out. And that's a bummer for us because he could Volt Switch on me. I think I don't want to waste Jack anymore. I can't switch into Jack as much as I want to. I can't. All right, that's it. I'm just gonna straight up Sludge Wave. Strongest move, it'll do as much as I possibly can. To Luke, how much are you gonna take? Okay, that's like a 40%. Okay, and there's the Will-O-Wisp. It does connect. Oh my gosh, imagine if I set up a sub. Ah, that's so frustrating. That is frustrating. So I'm pretty positive he's going to want to Volt Switch out of here now. But Gengar is such a fast, powerful Pokemon that it's gonna have a lot of fun with this team. I said that already once, did I not? I did. Like another Sludge Wave, look, it's gonna take Luke down really, really low. Without a crit, it won't knock him out. No crit, we're gonna see a Citrus Munch away, one of the most common items on a Rotom Wash. Hydro Pump is going to connect. Had that missed, we would have been like Alice in Wonderland, super happy and feeling frisky. But another Sludge Wave will take him out. Was that even a thing to say? I don't think that was the thing I should have said. Oh man, I'm just a tired eyes today. I'm tired eyes boy. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea after this. It'll have a little bit of caffeine in it, and it'll help the fact that I'm losing my throat. I almost said I'm losing my throat right now. I'm losing my voice. He doesn't have any more steel types to switch into, which is awesome. He's gonna have to let this Rotom go down, and Nappy's gonna be able to fire off yet another attack on something because he's got no priority left. And all of his Pokemon are slower than Gengar. Gengar is such an I know Gengar's not underrated, but I feel like I don't see it enough. Maybe it's because I don't play OU, but I just don't see it enough. Sludge Wave, goodbye, Luke. You're not living this. I don't want to see you live this. If you live this, I'm screaming. Ah, we get a poison though, because I threatened to scream. Isn't that what happens? Miss. We're playing with black magic. Oh, that is so much black magic for one turn. Man, poison doesn't matter. The Hydro Miss matters. Okay. In a world where the Hydro Pump did not miss, then the poison mattered. But in a world where the Hydro Pump did miss, the poison did not matter. You understand? That's pretty much the gist of what I'm talking about. Pretty much the gist. See, I love me some mixed tears. There's some fun stuff going on, but this Gengar is wrecking shop right now. It's gonna drop soon after it wrecks shop, but when you wreck a shop, it's okay if you drop some bars. Woo! Mars! Mars! Yo, Shiny Mars looks awesome. I love Shiny Mars. Genius. Okay, so I'm just gonna straight up Sludge Wave as I slur my words. Sludge Wave. Let's get one off. It's gonna be huge. Golduck is not gonna like this. It's gonna do like 70%. Scald. I'm going down to my own Pokemon. That is harsh. That is harsh. Especially after the last episode of the Shady Lock. Why do you do this to me, man? All right, so Jack isn't super necessary anymore, but there's also no reason to burn him. Looking at the rest of my opponent's team, I think just going out into Batman and U-turning is pretty safe. I could go out into Creepy too. There's no reason to set up the web anymore. There's no reason to set up the web. I am just gonna Volt Switch because he could go, I mean, if he goes into Hypno, no, I'm gonna go Energy Ball. No. Because if he goes into this Charizard, he's not gonna go into this Charizard. I'm gonna go for Energy Ball. I don't think he'll switch out. I don't want to go for Volt Switch because I think that Galvantula can take on a Hypno. So he's gonna stay in, take an Energy Ball to the face, predicting me to predict, but I did not predict. I kind of predicted the Hypno, went for a safe hit. I went for the safe crit. It's a crit. Oh my gosh, this is such a fast battle. I apologize if you don't like fast battles, but sometimes they happen. It's not like this was a sweep. It's just that it's mixed here, and sometimes these things happen. Gengar just said no. But it's nice that we'll get at least one win with our Halloween themed team. I think I mean, it might not be over. Creeper's here. We got Creeper and Creepy on the field right now. He is forewarned. He knows about my Bug Buzz. I'm going for it anyway. He can forewarn all he wants. Doesn't matter to me. Let's Bug Buzz it up. Fire Punch. Yo, I love me the elemental punches on a Hypno. That's gonna drop Creepy. Wow, Hypno, calm down. It's not that serious. It is not that serious. Oh, the Life Orb, it is that serious. Never mind, I'm totally wrong. It is that serious. So we're in a little bit of trouble here. I'm gonna go into Selena because we have to. And I am going to go for the, oh my gosh, this is not good. These rocks are doing me in. I'm gonna Flamethrower. I can't Dazzling Gleam, it might not knock him out. I mean, Dazzling Gleam is worse to go for if Charizard comes in. I want to go for Psyshock, but I don't think it'll take him out. I really don't think it'll take him out. He resists it and all that jazz, so I don't think it'd take him out. Flamethrower coming through, dropping Creeper. Get out of your van and into the grave. You know what I'm saying, Creeper? Get out of your van and into the grave. Down he goes. Not to be confused with the Creepers from Minecraft, of course. Not to be confused with those. And Nova's gonna come out, our opponent's final Pokemon, the Charizard. And the question is it Charizard X or Charizard Y? I'm really hoping it's Y because I'm going for a Psyshock. That's why. It's why. I made a pun. If you missed that, you can go back about 10 seconds and hear a very awful, embarrassing pun. Not embarrassing, but it's just bad. It's bad. Dad pun. Hashtag dad pun. Drought. What am I doing? I'm on something special right now. Psyshock's gonna come through. I didn't want Charizard X because Charizard X gets a boost in defense, and Psyshock should do a good amount. Does like 40%. He's going for it. He didn't get the boost. I think he would have gotten the boost before the Citrus. What a drag for my opponent. Had he gotten the boost, I think I lost. If he would have gotten the boost, I would have lost. I kind of wish he got the boost. Oh, whoa. Calm down, Delphox. That was a low roll, high roll situation. I thought we were gonna bring in a Crobat and go for the win, but had he gotten the boost of Ancient Power, he would have outsped, knocked us out. Crobat would certainly drop to a Flamethrower in the sun, and so would Gourgeist. He would have won, and yes, his Charizard would have outsped because of the boost in Ancient Power. Wow! Oh, if he had Ominous Wind, he probably would have got it. We know all about that Ominous Wind, don't we, fellas? All right, I'm gonna get out of here. And ladies, I know there's ladies that watch. Thank you very much. All of you guys that do watch. If you enjoyed that battle, rather short, maybe you just watched it on a quick lunch break. Who knows? Leave a like down below. If you didn't enjoy this battle, leave a dislike and let me know why in the comment section below without being too harsh. Good game. Had a lot of fun. I really did. Our final Halloween themed battle will be on Saturday on Halloween itself. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it